Hey guys! Okay, so this is a much requested video about my hair. I'm just going to take you through quickly what I do to curl my hair. I'm going to go through and brush it and make sure that all the knots are out, and now I'm sectioning it into two different sections. I'm going to take it from my temple to temple, and that's a really heavy part of the hair, which is right on top here. Then I'm going to take a smaller section from the back of my ears and just pin that up too. Just make sure that there's no knots, and there we go. So once those are all pinned up and ready to go, I'm gonna get my Marcel iron in an 1.5-inch barrel and get that nice and hot. I wanna go ahead and start on this bottom part, and I'm not gonna pin this up with double prong clips because this part really is going to be weighed down with the rest of the hair anyway. So I just go through and curl it normally. And what I'm doing is actually starting in the middle of the hair shaft and working my way up. Because I'm doing that and then slowly rolling the barrel back down, I'm actually concentrating the heat more to the middle of the hair, and I'm actually curling the entire bit of the hair instead of starting from the very, very bottom and working my way up to the middle. And as you can see, I'm taking again right in the middle and working my way up. This is a trick that hairdressers don't tell you sometimes, is this is how the hair is going to stay and last all day. So what I'm doing is I let the second section down after I finish curling the bottom part, and I'm double prong clipping the hair up after I curl it. And what this is doing is just letting the hair set and cool down in that shape. And while you're preserving that shape, you can move on to the next section. So it actually is going to give you a long-lasting curl, and it's going to make sure that the hair does not fall out immediately after you curl it, because that is the complaint I hear from all of my clients all the time. My hair falls out after I curl it. I can't keep a curl in. And the reason why is because it is not set. So this is what I do on a daily basis when I'm curling my hair, is I set it and I move to the next section like you're seeing here. And what I'm doing is making sure that I'm taking pretty wide sections. I want it to be kind of voluminous and nice and bouncy. If you wanted something a little bit of a tighter curl, you can either take smaller sections with the same curling iron, or you can go ahead and use a smaller curling iron on a bigger section. So it's up to you what you want or what kind of look you're going for. For beach waves, it's a little different idea. You probably want to use a wand to do that, and then from there let it kind of go loose and wild, which I might do a tutorial on how to do some beach waves with a wand. Once you're done with all these sections and pinning everything up, not only, oh, me singing, sorry guys, I was getting a little into the song that I was listening to while I was doing this. Anyways, so once you're done with the sections on the sides, I usually do the front part, and I always make sure that my bangs are being curled away from my face. I really like them away from my face because I feel like it gives it a little bit more of a kind of Victoria's Secret look. You know how when they are in their videos and there's all the air fans and everything, all their hair is kind of pulled back from their face? That's what I like to do here. So that's what I did on my bangs and what I'm going to be doing on the top of my crown too. So I'm taking horizontal sections for the top of my hair because this is how it gets the most volume. And I'm taking 3 independent sections and then rolling them down with this curling iron as well. So again, rolling them down my fingers and then pinning them in with a double prong clip. I've got one more section left, and I took out that side because I didn't have another pin. So, and that's actually cooled down on that side. So I'm just letting that get pinned in, and then I'm going to go through with some hairspray. And this is the big part. I really like to spray it. I know I look like a mess right now. This is a hot mess. But once you hit it with that spray and just let it sit and cool down, it's going to be amazing. And 10 minutes later, we're going to be dancing. That's what we do when we let it set, or we do our makeup, but this is like 9 o'clock at night. So now we're going to take out our hair, and we're just going to let that sit, and you can see how well those curls are staying. I'm going to usually use my fingers. Well, most of the time I use my fingers. If I'm going for a more glamorous look, I'll use one of these brushes and just kind of brush out the curl. But tonight, I'm just going to comb it out with my fingers, let it be nice and voluminous, and I'll give you guys a close-up here real quick because I want to make sure that you guys can see these curls. I hope you guys like this too. There we go. So those will stay in all day, and I hope you guys like this. I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe and thumbs up this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!